You need to know the dollar value. You need to clearly know how much money you need to make in this business for you to say it was worth your investment and worth your time. Now, when you tell us what that number is, we are all about and committed to residual and passive income. So when you tell us, Earl, what I'm trying to make is an extra $500 a month, or Earl, what I'm trying to make is an extra $5,000, we're not trying to show you how to make a $5,000 commission. We're showing you how to build a machine, how to build a process, how to build a system that will pay you $5,000 a month without you when you walk away from it. That's the whole goal. That's the whole point. Now, in order for us to do that, we must separate your effort from your income. It's mandatory we separate your effort from your income. If we don't do that, then you play too much of a role in how much you make. Now, this is different than a regular job. So right off the bat, we're going to systematically teach you how to separate your effort from your income. In fact, we're going to teach you that you can't use your personal gifts, your personal background, your personal characteristics, your personal things that make you special. You can't use those to build your business here. We know you can use those out in the regular world. We know those are the things that make you special in the regular world. In this industry, those are your nemesis. Those are the things that hold you back. And this is why. This is the first big idea. Write this idea down. It's a concept, but it's the most critical concept you need to understand in this whole industry. We call it the conversation versus demonstration trap. The conversation versus demonstration trap. Whenever you go out into the marketplace and you talk about this business or the products or what you're doing or whatever, whenever you go out there and start interacting with people, two things happen. But they happen at the exact same time. And this is the challenge. They happen instantaneously at the same time on top of each other. One's the conversation, is what you say, the word you say, how you say it, what you say. The second is the demonstration, what people see you do. The first is the conversation, what you say, how you say it, the word you use. The second is the demonstration, what people see you do. In this industry, probability says that most people join you or join your business based on the demonstration, not the conversation. This is a challenge for most people because their demonstration and their conversation are at odds. Let me give you an example of what I mean. Let's just say I was in a random business and I sold cell phones. And you start asking me about my cell phone business. And you had this question about what makes it different. What's the rate plan like? How is it different than Sprint? How is it different than Verizon? Who's behind the company? All these questions. You drop call. And I answer all these questions. I answer. That's a great conversation. But I just demonstrated to you in that moment what you need to be able to do my business. That demonstration is what people buy or don't buy. This is the thing. Most people do not believe that they can become an expert in anything that they're not already an expert in. If you're not already an expert in it, most people don't think they can become an expert in anything else. So when you start answering all these questions, when you start coming across as the expert, you're basically telling them subtly they can't really do this business. Most people will opt out. They'll tell you they're not interested. Sometimes you have enough social skill and enough social pressure to make them do your business anyway, even though they don't really believe they can do it. Which is why so many people can find a way to get in a business, recruit a lot of people, and have none of those people ever sponsor anybody else. They don't duplicate. Because they can't do what you just did. So what we're going to teach you is idea number one, conversation versus demonstration trap. You cannot afford to be perceived as the expert in this business. You cannot afford to be perceived as the expert in this business. Your role in this business can be summarized in one job title, one thing, messenger.